Entering the track for tonight's first race. We got 6 minutes remaining until post time. And with the call to the post, the horse is in line for our first half of the double. Number 1, Magic Moss, Reg Gassian, driving for Sean Moskrop. The 2, Muscle Museum, Jim Gillespie in the bike for Cindy Horner. Number 3 is Zeb Zabi, Rick Webb driving for Krista Thomas and Larry Zebedee. Number 4, Another Dynamic, Keith Jones driving for the connections of Linda Rumney and Bill Walters. Number 5 is Muscle Lane, Doug High drives for Connie and David Chisholm. Horses and drivers for the first, they go for $6,800. It's your first half of the double here at Kawartha. And we're set to go in less than 5 minutes. And on the outside, number 5, Muscle Lane. 5 on the gate for the first half of the double here tonight at Kawartha Downs. It's our final card of our 2017 campaign, and we'd like to thank all our patrons for coming out and supporting us here in Fraserville. It's post time. Off stride there, the 2, Muscle Museum. Gate swings down the backstretch for tonight's first race. First half of the double, picking up speed. And there they go, and troubled beginnings there for the favorite, number 2, Muscle Museum. And off they roll quickly out like a shot. Muscle Lane and Doug High, he takes advantage early. Magic Moss is second with Zeb Zabi racing in third. Another Dynamic, and now regaining gate, but a long way back. That's Muscle Museum. Around the turn they go, and Muscle Lane leads it by a couple of lengths through that first turn. Magic Moss trotting there in second. Zeb Zabi is third. Opening fraction of 30-1, and they come down the lane for the first time, and Muscle Lane leads it by about a length and a half. And first up, Zeb Zabi is attacking Webby. He's got the hot hands going, and he's going after the front. Third, second, and now leading it on the outside. Zeb Zabi, Muscle Lane, and Magic Moss, Another Dynamic, still within striking distance in fourth. Muscle Museum's playing catch-up. As they race towards the halfway point, it's Zeb Zabi in front, 59-1. Muscle Lane is trotting second. Magic Moss racing third. Another Dynamic is sitting in fourth, still within striking distance of the leaders and Muscle Museum. 3/8 of a mile remaining, and Zeb Zabi leads it by about 2.5 over Muscle Lane. Magic Moss tips out and will now attack. Grabbing that cover, it's Another Dynamic, and Muscle Museum further back towards the 3/4, and Zeb Zabi 128-2, going to get pressure on the rear there from Muscle Lane, who's about a length and a half off the lead. Magic Moss appears to have stalled. Another Dynamic is now taking to the outside. They come to within an eighth of a mile. And Zeb's Abbey and Rick Webb, they lead the way. Muscle Lane will now try to attack and close, but gaining some ground. Zeb's Abbey looking strong. Webby continues that hot streak. 3 wins last week. Starts off tonight with a win with Zeb's Abbey, Muscle Lane, and Another Dynamic. 159. Muscle Lane.